We're live now.
Pippity poppity.
Well, welcome to Recovering Addict, the quickest intro you've ever seen.
I didn't do it.
Jake's got his controls into StreamYard, and he doesn't know what's going on. So here we are. Minus the intro, but that's okay. I'm sticking that stupid intro anyway. And
We
it's
just
time
heard
for
it
a
4
new
times
one.
in a row. You guys missed it.
So glad you all are here with us on Christmas. Shoot, what should we talk about? Oh yeah, we're going to talk about
relapse recovery during the holidays.
Yeah. Tips for protecting your sobriety during the holidays and preventing relapse. Man, we do not want to go there. So if you guys looking, I'm going to drop this one more time because I want this to be just a whatever show. We just talk about stuff. I put a StreamYard link in the chat. If you so desire, click that link. You'll come backstage. We'll bring you on the live stream. And you can give us your tips, your tricks, if you've got years under your belt, or whatever you've learned in AA or NA. Or let's just talk about how you feel and maybe if you got some questions. But please join the show, join the stream. Let's all talk. Let anybody just pop in, pop out. I can get 6 people on this stream at once. But I thought we'd just pop in, and it's Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas to everybody. So glad you all are here and watching and staying sober. Let's stay sober together. Let's get our spirits lifted and enjoy these holidays, even though for some of us they may be extremely difficult, and I can understand that. So,
You want to say hi to the chat first?
yeah, we'll let Fleece say hi to everybody.
I'm saying hi. Hold on. I'm charging. Charging. Okay. My mouse is not on. Switch. So Lish is in the house. Merry Christmas, Lish. Just
If you guys are wondering why everything's all chaotic and crazy right now, I literally just got my studio put back together, lights, camera, action. Well, we were out eating with Allie and her family at Olive Garden. Just barely walked in the door, got everything set up, sat down, and said hi to Jake, and bam, it was showtime.
Boom. That's how good he is. He's just professional.
Not true.
It's true. Lish, I just want you to know we love you.
Not sponsored.
Oh, second place.
Cheers.
Me. What's up, Cherie? Merry Christmas from Oz. Oh, it's Christmas for you. Merry Christmas, Cherie.
Yeah, it's already Christmas over there. That's pretty neat.
I'm working myself for winners because reminder went off at 8 a.m. Well,
Oh, wow.
is that when the first one is?
I don't know. I guess our stream was set at the wrong time or something. Not sure.
We all went in thinking there was an extra.
I'm sorry I did that to y'all.
What's up, Sam?
Hey, Sam. You're my
Thanks for
teammate.
all you do. Merry Christmas, Mo.
Mo. What's going on, Mo?
Who else? We got Tammy.
Hey, Tammy.
What up?
Wisconsin. Merry Christmas. Nice to see you.
Wisconsin.
Drop your sobriety date if you want to, y'all. Let's chit chat and talk.
Happy-
Who's struggling right now with the
Happy to
holidays
see you.
right now? If you're struggling with the holidays, let us know in the comments.
Please do. Welcome, Petey. We love you, Petey.
What's up, Petey?
Casey, what's up? My papa died
we're
this
here.
morning.
Oh, Casey.
Good.
dang
That's
it.
why we're here today. Because of stuff like that.
Casey, so like, I don't know if you can chat us through it. If you want to come on the
Cassie.
show, we can talk
Cassie.
about it too. No pressure.
Cassie.
That's what I said, right? Cassie, or did I say Casey?
I said Casey. It's Cassie.
Cassie.
I'm a struggling addict, so I thank you so much for this moment.
Oh, Angela. Glad you are here. That's why we're here tonight. We are here to support and love and spend time with you guys. Cassie, however you say your name, I'm sorry. Cassie.
We know who you are.
We know who you are. We're just idiots.
Just illiterate.
Was it unexpected? Was it expected? I mean, like, what are you feeling right now?
Yes, please tell us. Mo's here for you also. What's up, Tammy? Praying for you. Hugs from PD. What's up, Soupy?
Snoopy in the house. There's another
The always lovely Marilyn.
power lifter.
What is up, Ken?
Hey, Ken, Merry Christmas.
Frank James.
Frank Jameson. What's going on, brother? Merry Christmas Eve,
So
brother.
powerlifting. What is up, Facebook
Alan?
user? Thanks so much. Christmas will never be the same.
No, it won't.
No.
I'm sorry.
Let's see.
I am. Mo's got 12/28/2016.
What was the
wow,
question?
I can't remember what the question was. Oh, new here? I don't know. I can't remember.
No, because Lisha said I am too. She's not new.
I am. Oh, who's struggling? So we got Angela. We got Lish struggling. I got a little article pulled up. We'll read through. Jake will give us some of his insights on getting through.
The one and only Mark.
I also pulled up an article.
Oh, good. So
I'm
Jake's got
knocking
some
around.
literature we're going to go through. And like I
Yeah, we
said,
missed you.
there's a link in the description. If you guys want to come on the show, you are more than welcome. This is just this is Saturday night. My goodness.
Feels like it.
It feels like it. It's Thursday night, Christmas Eve. We're here to just chill. It doesn't, really nothing crazy, but to support, talk about things.
Yeah. If you want to jump on, get anything off your chest,
Yeah.
just talk about us. Feel the love.
Des is full of food.
It's Christmas over there. They're feasting like kings and queens over in Australia.
Oh, yeah.
I bet they have like roasted spider and like
I can hear
fried
Des
snake.
getting fatter.
I bet you guys eat weird stuff. Do you guys eat kangaroo?
Oh, that's a good question.
They
Jake
look like
would
deer,
eat kangaroo.
so I feel like you would. Music lover.
Music lover in the house.
Let's see who. Teresa.
Samantha.
Went through COVID and my hubby had a heart attack. Yeah. At times very tough. God has kept with us. So grateful. Amen.
Yeah,
for
we're
that.
glad you're back, Teresa. It's been a while.
What?
You guys lifting? We pick things up and put things down. What's up, green-eyed cat?
Hey, what's up, B?
Everybody is
Silver
sorry
Power,
for
Merry
your
Christmas,
loss.
Ellen. Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you, Sammy.
Cassie's willing to come on the show.
Yeah. Let me drop that in here. Hold up.
Hey, mouse walls.
We got a dead mouse.
The mouse walls of 2021 have begun.
Okay, I'm dropping the link
Early.
in the description again.
Not yet.
Early. I said early.
Great.
So Cassie, just click that link, and when you get backstage, we'll pull you on and we'll chit chat about it.
Hey, talk
What's
to
up,
your little
Steve?
kid. No one wants your brother to buy it.
The Green-Eyed Cat, Steve Sherwood in the house. Alan, a pleasure as always. Our sister Cherie, love her. Alicia with her sobriety date at 7103.
Full date.
Years and years of sobriety and still struggles on the holidays. Alicia is a good one to reach out to. She can tell you how to get through them because she's going through it right now too. A lot of us are.
What's up, Asia? I seen you in there.
Marilyn, 3/28/2019. Merry Christmas. Glad you're here. Ooh, peanut butter cookies.
Oh, that sounds good.
Sounds. Hey, Michael Teeter.
What's up? Aisha said Jake would eat anything. Even kangaroo.
Correct.
Rat.
You know what I was just thinking, Jake.
Uh-huh.
Said, you know what I was just thinking. Oh, that's funny.
But definitely eat kangaroo. But
You'd try it?
absolutely.
I don't know, man.
You know,
I feel like I would want to try kangaroo.
under the
I
right
don't know if
circumstances.
I would actually make it in my mouth.
What you got for us, brother?
I said under the right circumstances, I would eat long pig.
What's a long pig?
Google it.
Okay. Is it gross?
You want to read?
Yeah, the 24 hours.
All right.
So the AA thought of the day: we have been given a new life just because we happen to become alcoholics. We certainly don't deserve the new life that has been given us. There is little in our past to warrant the life we have now. Many people live good lives from their youth on, not getting into serious trouble, being well adjusted to life, and yet they have not found all that we drunks have found. We had the good fortune to find Alcoholics Anonymous, and with it, a new life. We are among the lucky few in the world who have learned a new way to live. Am I deeply grateful for the new life that I have learned in AA?
Oh, you put it away.
The meditation of the day: a deep gratitude to the higher power for all the blessings which we have and which we don't deserve has come to us. We thank God and mean it. Then comes service to other people out of gratitude for what we have received. This entails some sacrifice of ourselves and our own affairs, but we are glad to do it. Gratitude, service, and then sacrifice are the steps that lead to good AA work. They open the door to a new life for us. In the prayer for the day, I pray that I may gladly serve others out of deep gratitude for what I have received. I pray that I may keep a deep sense of obligation.
I like that. A service to others is just a great thing. Once you go through this 12 steps, you hit step 12. You've had a spiritual awakening to do these steps, and you carry this message to the still suffering addicts, right? And it's carrying the message. And when you do that, when you go out of your way to love somebody else, you're not thinking about yourself. When you put your mind on somebody else, start thinking about somebody else, you see their spirits lift. It lifts your spirits because you're not, you know how our imaginations can run wild. So that helps out a ton. So I got an article here. I'm just going to read one point and then we can chit chat about it. Casey, if you have a hard time getting into that, just let me know. So tips for protecting your, already. Well, we'll get into that article here in just a second. We have a special guest in the back room. Hey, what's going on?
All right, say your name.
Hey guys, I have my boys with me. It was
Hi, kid.
they.
Can't hear 'em.
There's
Hi,
my
kid.
3-year-old
Oh my gosh.
and my
it's cute.
10-year-old.
Yeah. You cover your speaker.
It was kind of expected, but at the same time, it was unexpected. He got sick with COVID. He couldn't breathe. They put him in the hospital. He'd been in the hospital for a week, and then his kidneys started shutting down. And they started him on dialysis, gave him a 5% chance of making it. And when the dialysis wasn't working, they put him on hospice in the hospital. And then the next day, they sent him home on hospice. He's been home. He was home for 2 days, and this morning he passed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a little difficult.
Well, we're all here for you. We all love you and support you. So all day
Thank you.
today, how's your, obviously it's a recovery channel, so I got to go there with you. Have you thought about using or relapsing or anything like that?
Hold on, I can hardly hear y'all.
Me too. Mommy's on the phone.
Have you had a hard
Yeah.
time not relapsing or anything today? You've been triggered wanting to use? Where's your head at?
I
there?
haven't thought about relapse or anything, but it's definitely been difficult to have energy to do anything.
I'll bet.
My boys have been a distraction for me, keeping me from thinking about, how painful everything is. The hardest part is not being able to be there with my family right now. Drug court, they wouldn't let me go be with my family before he passed. It was already bad enough that we couldn't even be there with him because he had COVID. But my grandmother, she ended up with it and she was able to be with him. But, for him to lose function of, like, he couldn't use the bathroom, he started peeing the bed and stuff. And the nurses were awful towards him, even the home nurse. My grandmother kicked him out because they weren't doing anything. At one point, he was laying in bed naked and they wouldn't do anything. So it was hard not to be able to be there and help.
You loving your mommy, bud?
Kids are the best.
Huh?
So you loving on your
I
mommy
can
for
hear
us?
Yeah.
Good.
Kids have the best hugs.
But
I'm sorry to hear that. So what's your plans for the holidays now? Is the family all coming together and all that stuff?
yeah, we're all getting together tomorrow. Well, we can't exactly get together because some of them have COVID, and my mom has cancer. She has breast cancer, and the hardest part about that is we all know she's going to go soon because there's nothing more they can do. About a month ago, I'd say she went to Texas to get a second opinion from some specialists, and they told her there wasn't much more they could do for her.
Teresa says, I'm so sorry. This is hard to even imagine. My heart bleeds for you. The comment on the screen, go ahead and read it. It's for you.
I'm sorry, I can hardly hear y'all over my kiddo. What?
Aw. Look at his cute
What
little hands.
happened?
He said stuff in my drink.
Where's my earbuds? I can't hardly hear.
So can you hear me, kind of? Were you and your dad pretty
Kinda.
close?
Do
Do you have
what?
any? Do you have any like good memory you want to share about your dad?
Where'd Jake go?
You mean my grandpa?
Oh yeah, your grandpa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, my dad wasn't really in my life. My grandpa was he's considered the only other figure I had all growing up. So I was really close with him. I remember mornings whenever we were over at my grandparents and my grandma would make breakfast and he'd come in there and make a cup of coffee and he'd be talking about the barking spiders. We all know what the barking spiders are. And those that don't, that's farts, It was great, and then he would tickle us and be like, I got your goozler. It was, I miss that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I love those good memory stories. That was
Definitely good memories. My grandpa, they have a lot of land, like acres and acres and acres, and he's always had horses and cows and, he's got all kinds of equipment, to take care of the land and stuff. Him and my grandmother worked really hard for it. And every morning he'd go and turn the well on and walk down to the barn and water the horses and the cows and feed them and all that stuff. He worked hard for all that. Every single day he would do that, and he taught us to do that. So it's hard to see him go for such a strong, hardworking man that he was, especially in the way the nurses treated him. He didn't deserve that. That was just awful, for such a good man. And, always went to church with my Mimi. And whenever she didn't like a church and it was time to move on to another one because, she didn't feel like they were very godly the way that they did things, he'd go right along with it. It was always, whatever she wanted.
Well, like that's the best way for family to live on is through all their awesome stories.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. Our hearts go out to you, and we're so glad you're a part of our community. Hopefully, you're part of our Discord. I'm sure you are. I don't know who's in there.
I am.
Anymore.
I'm still trying to learn it.
But reach out in there anytime you want throughout this week. We're going to be eyes on it heavily, ready to support anybody that needs it right now. And we're just grateful. There's a lot of love in the comments for you. I'm just glad you're here.
Thank you all so much.
You're welcome. We'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
See you, buddy.
Bye, guys.
Well, at least she got to come on here, share some good memories. So everybody, she's a part of our community. Please reach out to her if you know her on text. If you do, let's keep an eye on her. Let's talk to her in the Discord. Let's reach out. Right now, if you saw the people that said I am struggling in the comments, if you are struggling, please put it in the comments. I am. Go into the Discord, let people know that, so we can all just kind of keep tabs. That's kind of what We Recover Better Together is all about. It's the holidays. Some of us are losing family. Some of us have lost family. They're not with us this Christmas, this holidays, this New Year's. And we just want to make sure that everybody's counted for, loved, and staying on track with their sobriety, of course. But just, just a human connection is all. There goes Jake. He bounced out of here. It got quiet after that. Wow.
Peekaboo.
I'm all blurry.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Hi, Pam.
Oh, those. I saw Brian talk about bison burgers. We do have bison burgers down on in Ogden on 1900. It's called it was on Diners and Dives, that show. There's a static spec.
He said he'll trade us some kangaroo for some bison. I said you couldn't have it.
I'm sure they always have some weird meat for the month down there, but they got the burger bar. Yeah, it was on Diners and Dives. If you Google Diners and Dives Utah, you'll see that burger bar Alicia was talking about. Hey, Bobby, welcome. Tammy says the grieving is the hardest for me during these holidays. Nothing justifies picking up today. Amen. Don't let it be an excuse to pick up. Just like that post Matt said, when you were desperate to be where you're at now, right? And if you go back to using, you're going to be whatever. So, what
Do
was
you want me to
it?
pull it up again?
You can't remember it either.
No, I don't memorize. It's a good one though.
Epi says, Jake, oh, man.
Hi, Bobby, sister.
Cool. All right, I'm going to get into this article. Anybody who wants to jump on the show, that link is in the description. I'm going to go through this article, and then Jake can go through his article. Yeah. Remember, it says, if you quit now, remember this, you guys. Take this. This one's been with me for the last couple of days since I read it. If you quit now, you're going to end up right back where you first began. And when you first began, you were desperate to be where you are at right now. So keep going. Don't start over.
Yeah, starting over sucks.
Yeah, screw that.
Hi, Misha.
Misha in the house. All right, 'tis the season of glad tidings and good cheer, but for people in recovery from drug or alcohol addiction, the holidays can be a especially trying time to stay healthy and sober. That's us. Like I said, if you've lost somebody in our community, lost a loved one this morning, so we've got to make sure we keep our eyes on each other, right? So unrealistic expectations, overcommitment, unhealthy eating, financial strain, fatigue can fray emotions. Been there, done that, right? All of us have. Travel complications, busy schedules, they can add to the stress, and you might be spending holidays away from your addiction recovery support system. Yeah, so that's another thing. If you're out there and you're spending the holidays away from your support system, I hope you have a plan, and this is kind of what we're going to get into on that. But there are ways that you can prepare for the challenging season and safeguard the greatest gift you've been given yourself and those you love, your sobriety. Here are 7 practical tips to help you avoid relapse and stay sober through the holidays and beyond. This is Buzz Lightyear.
What's up, Joe? Joe Mungavin in the house.
Oh, what's up, Mungavin?
What up? Happy holidays, everybody.
Yeah, I love that dude and his wife. They're freaking cool.
Check them out.
Yeah. Misha says, I miss you.
I miss you too,
She
friend.
saw trees as big as our house.
They were just her size.
That's funny. All right, tip number 1. Have sober strategies in place. What is a sober strategy? What do you think a sober strategy is, Jake?
Just a contingency plan, like having like an exit strategy.
Ooh, I like that.
You know, so if you do end up like I was just at my mom's house and my little brother had beer, and I don't know. Actually, my stepdad, he actually had a kombucha there for me. Like I was pretty happy about that, you know. And so it was like that was an unexpected exit strategy, but I just played with the girls, and you know, I braided my niece's hair, and you know, did those things instead of dwelling on the fact that my little brother brought alcohol to a family function.
And this is your first sober Christmas in how long?
I was sober last year.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you're sobriety. Okay. Well, what's your sobriety date?
March 1st.
Of this year?
Yeah, but I had like 8 months before that.
Oh, that's right. Okay. And then you had that little relapse.
Yeah, well, it wasn't. I wouldn't call it little, but you know, I went back out for a week, and you know, like in the last during Drake's life, I only have, well, not only, but I have about 3 months of active using, and everything else was just sort of emotional pain and trying to white knuckle it to not relapse. And so this year, it's, I don't know, I feel the last 10 months has just been, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Because, or coming up on 10, hashtag no fronts. So I have a little over 9 months. Sorry. It's just better. Like, life feels good, you know. So this Christmas just feels good. Like, I don't wake up thinking about using. I don't go to bed thinking about using. I don't want that escape anymore. You know,
Me either.
I get I'm connected, and I feel like that was a piece. It was interesting. The other day, I was talking to my sponsor at the Alano Club, and I was just sort of kicked back, you know, had my legs crossed, was just sort of like kicking it there, and he pointed out that how open and receptive I've become. Like back in March, I'd sit in the club and cup of coffee, and I'd have my own little bubble. Like, just stay away from me. Like, don't even talk to me. Like, created this almost physical barrier so that people would just leave me alone. And I'm connected to people. You know, I work my program, and continual learning leads to continual living, as Jester said, is the key to continual living. Sorry.
Yeah.
You know,
Cool.
That's.
Yeah, Felice and I were just talking about that today. I'm at a point where I told her, I was like, I could go to a bar and not drink. Not that I even have any desire to be in a bar, because I do not. But I could be around alcohol at this point because I'm like, so it's ugly. I've uglified it so much in my mind. Like today, we were driving past, we're on our way to Riverdale, and we go down Wall Avenue, and to the left of us is the liquor store. Parking lot is packed. The line is out the door and, and around. Everybody's trying to cram their, baskets full of alcohol because it's going to be closed the next couple of days, and I would have been in that line. Not last Christmas, the Christmas before, I would have been in that line, 100%. So we're driving by it. Link's all, Dad, look at all those alcoholics in that line. And so, I was just like, ugh.
Okay.
The line was just disgusting. And then Felice, she said, we're driving by, and she's like, man, I don't even get that nervous feeling anymore when we drive past the liquor store.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's fun because just a couple of months ago, when we were doing those long exposure shots.
Yeah.
Mountain.
Yeah.
Like we drove up 25th Street, and it was a different story. You were like, nope. I'm like, keep going.
Right? Partying still seems fun.
Yeah. Then we ended up on the mountain at like 11 o'clock at night, taking long exposure shots of the city, and
Yeah, so you're going to have family, that are going to be drinking and using. This is the rule that I always talk about, and I probably haven't mentioned it for a while, but there's 10, or there's 3 different levels, basically. You can level at 1 through 4 about a high-risk situation and where you shouldn't be, right? And this is holidays it really fits into. So 1 through 4, if you're new to sobriety, even if, it's your level of sobriety that you're at now. 1 through 4, you have no business being there. How many of you could go hang out at the dope house? Do you really got any business being at the dope house? Me going and sitting at a bar, at a legit, alcohol serving bar. No, I have no business being there. So 1 through 4, that's a high risk situation I have no business being in. And then you go, 4 through 7. There's some places that you're going to be that are high risk, but you have to be there. Maybe work puts you in this position every once in a while. And if you are in that position, you need to have a plan, an exit strategy, like Jake was saying. You have to have your sponsor on speed dial just in case, and be ready to bail, And then there's the 7 through 10. Pull your big boy pants up and, handle it, because you're going to go down the beer aisle sometimes at the store, and and maybe you're at family dinner and the new boyfriend of the daughter shows up and he's got a bottle of wine. How are you going to handle these situations, when they arise? And this is the time of year where those type of triggers and high risk situations can be thrown in your face. So having a strategy in place is a great plan, and I hope you guys are actively working on these. Christmas isn't so much of a drinking party and holiday like it is for me. or it would have been for me, but New Year's is coming, right? New Year's is like, let's get trashed. I'm going to get drunk this last time, and then I'm going to go on a diet. But develop a plan to protect your sobriety ahead of any holiday event and activity that could potentially trigger relapse and substance abuse. This may mean going to a 12-step meeting before and after the event. So tomorrow, if you have Christmas and it's going to be kind of a stressful, little bit triggering event, try to catch some Zoom meeting or talk to somebody one-on-one before you go. Go to your event. Afterwards, reach back into your support community and let out your emotions, right? You got to heal. You got to feel to heal. So attending the festives with your sponsor or a sober friend, or make sure you can leave the gathering at any time and you're not dependent on someone else for transportation. So have an exit strategy. If you're going to go there, don't get stuck there. If you start getting anxiety, stressed out, depressed, or a bunch of liquor shows up or drugs, all of a sudden the cousins, right, show up to your house and they got all the drugs and they start smoking out in the back.
It's always them darn cousins.
Damn cousins.
They're in trouble.
Get out. So don't be dependent on someone else for transportation. Your plan to stay sober could also include bookending the event with before and after telephone calls to someone in recovery, right? Feel empowered to limit your time in stressful situations or around difficult people, and always have an escape plan. Much of relapse prevention is having an awareness of the people, places, or things that could trigger trouble, and a planning strategies for staying sober given those inevitable situations. So it's that time of year. We got Christmas, we got New Year's, family gatherings, family partings, in-laws, or just your own family. Something's going to happen stressfully, event. It's inevitable, and you may end up in a triggered situation. So have a good strategy plan.
Cammy's got a good plan. She said my family drinks, and I have my sponsor on speed dial, and I only live 2 houses away from my daughter, so I can leave anytime I need.
Beautiful.
Wonderful exit strategy.
The feedback is Jake's. Watch if I mute Jake. See, now it's gone. Now do you hear it, Petey?
Get him a better cord.
There we go. Let me know if you still hear the feedback. If not, then I'll wait and I'll let Jake give me thumbs up and I'll unmute him when he wants to talk.
Oh, and prayers to Teeter, to your friend who got hit by a drunk driver tonight.
What?
Yeah, crazy.
Where?
Up to Teeter. Too far.
Teeter.
Luckily, shaken nerves and a broken hand. So it's right above that. Right there. You're on it. 2 up.
My friend just got hit by a drunk driver. Found out right before the show. What? Yeah, prayers to that guy. Holy cow, that sucks. Prayer for the guy that's drunk, too. Jiminy Christmas. Just found out my best friend who got clean to show me it was possible just passed away. Not sure how I'm going to make it through tomorrow without him or her. Emily, you can make it through, okay? Join our Discord. Jump in there. Let us know who you are. Look at the support system we have set up in there and just start to talk to us. And tomorrow, check in with us and let us check in with you. Let's get through it together. We recover better together. So, Emily, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you found a community here at Recovering Addict to where we can help and walk you through, walk with you through these trying times. You don't have to, this is no excuse to go back. Okay. We are with you. Reach out, please. If you find yourself struggling. Yes, please do. Okay. There's 14 different names on whatever platform. So I don't ever know who is who.
And you know that
she's
Sam's
in the Discord.
there for you.
Sam's always there for you. You already know the whole Discord thing. So cool. Just keep with us. Okay. Don't go.
He said to unmute Jake. He's not in timeout. Okay.
No, I can tell. Jake, you're not in timeout.
Oh, I'm here in the corner.
He's gonna be on mute.
Just thinking.
Oh, that is hilarious. I just stay away from the alcohol and drugs, period. I will celebrate with my family when the time is safe for me. There you go. Hey, family, you guys drinking? Yep. Okay, fine. I'm not coming over. I'll be over later.
Yep.
Tomorrow.
Perfect.
There you go. You know.
Yes. What are you struggling with there, Desi? Anybody can join.
What was you gonna say, Jake?
I'm just agreeing with dude. Like I don't even want to go to the family function sometimes just because they're drinking. Because I love them, but I don't enjoy the inebriated individual. Like it, I find them to be extra annoying.
Well, we were talking about that too. She's like, it's not even fun to go to the bar. And I was like, I know. Unless you're belligerent, then it is fun.
Yeah.
Unless you're the belligerent one, it is not fun. And that's a part of uglifying it too, is you see who you were, I hate it. Thank you so much, Marilyn. Wow. Thank you very, very, very much.
Marilyn, I do have a care package for you.
I'm like super behind.
But it's coming.
I have no idea. But on our second point here in our relapse prevention plan for the holidays, number 2. I like this one. How about adjust your attitude?
Boom.
Talk. Okay, listen to this, man. Now, recovery is about self-perception, right? Understanding self and all that kind of stuff. Talk with a sponsor, a friend who understands addiction recovery, or a professional counselor about the emotions and expectations you have wrapped up in the holidays, especially if you find yourself replaying childhood experiences or memories during this time of year. So is this time of year making you rehash old negative memories? We'll get back to that because we just had somebody pop in the backstage who wants to chit chat with us. Deza, what's up? Can you hear us?
Hi,
How are
you
you?
guys. I'm
Thank
good.
you.
How are you? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to
At
you.
first the feedback was awful, you guys. I didn't think I was going to be able to jump on here.
I never
Okay.
seen your face.
I know. I was like, no, don't. I'm not coming on. I'm not coming on. Like, that was bad. That was bad. It was like, but anyways, so I've been clean off of heroin and meth, mainly heroin, since September 25th of 2018. I've gotten my life completely together, with work, with just everything, with my family, with everything. But I don't work a program. And what I mean by that is I don't go to meetings at all. I don't get a sponsor. I've never had a sponsor. And the reason why, and this is 100% why I wanted to come on here, because I think you guys will definitely have an answer for me, is I still smoke weed. I've had my card for 3 years. It helps me with sleep. It helps. How the whole pill thing happened is actually I got in a rollover car accident in 2008, and I was prescribed 180 30 milligram Percocets. So that's 6 a day, 1 every 4 hours. Like, it was crazy, you guys. So I'm totally against pills. They still want to prescribe them to me to this day. Like, if you saw my MRI results, like they would still prescribe them to me to this day. So anyways, I got my medical marijuana card. It's been 2.5 years now. And I've literally had people block me once they found out, people that were in recovery groups that I was in, one person in particular. And I was like, am I not sober? Like, so I struggle with that. I feel like if I went to meetings, I would be frowned upon if I was honest. I have told my story before, and people, applaud me for it. But at the same time, what's your opinion on that? Honestly,
My opinion. So personally, for me, I can't smoke weed. Right? Can you hear me good?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm the kind of personality. I'm the kind of body type that has to just grin and bear it and stay completely sober. Because if I start smoking weed, I'm going to stop getting into recovery. That's going to lead me back to drinking, which then when I'm drunk, I'm going to start talking to my old friends who going to bring over the big drugs. Then I'll start doing big drugs. You know what I mean? That's the progression I get. But now when you're talking about it medically, right? You got a card, you have a doctor, you have previous problems, and you're using it in a maintenance type of way. If you're doing it as doctor prescribed, you're not abusing it. Your life is not unmanageable. I look at it in the same respect as somebody possibly on Suboxone, right? Suboxone is a maintenance drug.
Right. And that drug saved my life. I was
Yeah.
on MAT program 100%. I went from Subutex when I was in the detox center to Suboxone for a year to methadone, and I weaned myself off of methadone. Is exactly how I did it, to be honest with you. I'm not on anything right now, but MAT is I'm a huge advocate of it. It saved my
Sure.
life.
Yeah.
Saved my life.
I'm an advocate as well. I mean, obviously it can be abused, and people have, and people do. And
Right.
that is where I draw the line. I disagree with that part of the maintenance. But
100%.
if you're doing it and your program and you're staying your life, your morals are coming up, you're responsible, you're getting out of trouble, you're not dead. You know
Right.
what I mean? Your life is not unmanageable. I don't see a problem with it at all. And you're doing it as the doctor prescribed, right? Are you? So my question would be like the hard questions, right?
Right.
Are you abusing
it? No, not at all. Not
Are
at
you
all.
running out before your prescription's over? Are you selling it?
Oh my
you,
God.
You know what I mean?
No, not at all. Like they give me way more than I need. Like way more than I need. I never hit my limit ever. Not even close. And no, I don't sell it. No.
And
I don't
then-
even smoke with anybody. Like I smoke it at night to go to sleep. So,
Right. And I know other people who are opiate addicts, right? But who really seriously have chronic pain, and the doctors are like, quit being a hero. You have to be on this medication.
Right.
Right. And so they take a pain pill, which
Right.
would trigger me, but they do it as doctor
can't.
prescribed. They set themselves up responsibly. They never have more than they're supposed to take. You know, they have
Right.
maybe say their spouse give it to them. And that's okay too. But the AA,
I tried
right?
all that. I promise you, I tried all that. I tried giving it to my ex-husband. I tried to give it to my mom. I tried all of that and none of it worked. Like what I do is I get steroid injections. I get my medical marijuana card. I get steroid injections. I got a different bed. That was huge, to be honest with you. My bed was killing my back. I stretch every morning, and I recently started working out. Doctor prescribed. He's like, you have to strengthen up your back. You have to, because I'm trying to lean away from the surgery. The surgery is really high risk, and he said I'm really young for how high risk the procedure is. So, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm an advocate for maintenance. If the end goal is, obviously I'm more of an advocate for total abstinence, but I'm not going to be those kind, like, I'd rather you be honest and let's recover together, because your life is yours at the end. You know what I mean?
Right.
And if you're living life, your best life, and you're not hurting anybody, you're
Right.
like I said before, your life's not unmanageable. You're not abusing it. You're doing what your doctor said. I don't see anything wrong with it, but that's not for everybody.
That's what I was just going to say. Like if I walk into a meeting though, because I honestly don't go to meetings. Like I don't have a home group. I wish I did. Like there's one that's close to me. I've been meaning to go forever, but it's just, I just don't know. Like if I was honest, like how they would be, if they were receptive or not. I literally cut myself off from everybody when I got clean, period. From the program, like there was no program. So from everybody, I detoxed and I was done. Like I'm not around anybody. I'm not around recovering addicts. I'm not around anybody. I guess the quarantine kind of helps that, but honestly, like I stay indoors. I work from home now. I do everything from home.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know how healthy that is either. Like I was like, maybe I should work a program, because during the holidays, I was like, it would be really cool because all my family's gone. Like they're either deceased or addicts, or they're not around. So, or they live out of state. But anyways, yeah, I was like, it would be kind of cool to be in a program right now where I would have that family.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But I just backpedal every time. I talk myself out of it every time. Every day that I'm going to go, I talk myself out of it. So,
And I would say to you that if you do join a recovery community, you have a responsibility for people that don't quite understand, because there are going to be those out there that think, oh, well, she can do it, I can do it. But you know what I mean? So you have a responsibility to package what you say in a way that's going to, show that newcomer that if
exactly. That's what I almost felt like too, is like, I felt like if I was 100% honest, I don't know. Yeah. I don't want to be an advocate for marijuana either,
Right.
Like, I don't want people to think like, cause I started my own business during the quarantine. Like it's been crazy how my luck has been amazing the past couple of years since I got sober. I mean, call it luck, call it whatever you want, but I call it luck, because I mean, I've been able to start my own business. I was able to pay off my townhouse. Like there was things that I've been blessed so much, but yeah, I don't know. I just I don't want to be an advocate of marijuana either. You know, it
Sure.
isn't for everybody. It isn't. So I've seen people have problem with it. My little brother, for example, like I've seen it do bad things.
Oh yeah.
You know, he dropped out of college as soon as he started smoking weed. This was years and years and years ago, but yeah, I don't know. So I just don't know like how to go about that. That's honestly, I struggle with it because I would love to be. I relate to those people the most. I really do, but at the same time, I don't hang out with them like I should probably.
Right.
You know, because of that. I come over and like I have my dabber right there because I smoke concentrates at night, like I smoke oils at night, like my pen, and I'm like I don't know if they came over if they would be okay with that and if I'm okay with that, you know. It's just I don't know. So I just say to myself,
what would happen if you stopped smoking weed?
I honestly, it's honestly the sleep that gets me. I figured out my back pain issues. I haven't figured out my sleep issues yet. And they said that would go away the first year, but like I'm going on 2.5 years. Like I cannot sleep, you guys. And it makes me go insane, like crazy, like 3-4 days into it. Like I'm ready to snap. Like you have to get sleep, you know? And so I've tried Seroquel. That didn't work. Like everything that's a non-narcotic doesn't work. So they want to put me on Ambien. Well, that's addictive. So I tried it. I don't know. You know, it's just, I've struggled with that too.
And like Merck says right here,
if I don't take it, I don't sleep, period.
Merck says nobody's opinion in a meeting should ever be comparable to what your medical professional plans for you 100%. And I agree with Merck on that right there. That's the answer to your question right there.
But do you open your, do you keep that in? When you involve yourself in that in the program, do you not tell that part of your story?
No, your story is your story, and I think because what does Chapter 5 say? Chapter 5 says how it works, right? The people that it doesn't work for are the people that are inconstitutionally capable of being honest. I think you need to be completely honest because that's for you, and if they can't handle it, you need to find a different group of people. Then that's what you got to do, you know. That would be my suggestion would be complete honesty all the time about it.
Yeah,
because
no. If somebody asked, I would definitely tell. But it's one of those things like, do I put it out there? You know what I mean? It's one of those. Like, of course, I'd be honest about it, but do you put it out there? I think that's a part of my story that I definitely don't talk. This is the first time I've even talked about me not talking about it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just like I think about it. But every time I've noticed, and the reason why I jumped on here is I noticed every time I want to go to a meeting, I talk myself out of it for that reason. And I was like, these people that have been in the program forever, they got to know the answer to this. They got to, because I want to go so bad, you guys. Like I have no friends. Like I have like nobody. Like my mom just moved to Tennessee. My sister just moved to Tennessee right when I got sober, coincidentally. My daughter's off to college. Like, oh, you know what I mean? Like my dad's dead. Like, you know, it's like, I don't know. Like I would love to start having that outlet or that family aspect that you all talk about, but I talk myself out of it every time. Like I want to sponsor so bad, talk myself out of it, you know. I
think you should just shop around. I think you should give it a shot. There's no reason to. And right now it's COVID season and lockdown season, whatever. Find an online community that's not judgmental because your program's your program. And like Merck said, if you're following the doctor's orders, nobody's opinion matters but his, you know. Yeah. And if a meeting can help you and get you to that next level, and you know, who knows, by working that program, you may decide to one day kick marijuana, you know.
Right.
And
what I'm hoping is that this working out thing that I'm just getting into, I'm hoping I can really get into it, which it's really hard to start working out, you guys, like, whoa. But like to get tired from working out, and then of course your everyday like working and just your everyday stuff. But I want to get to the point where maybe the working out will get me so exhausted that I'll fall asleep, because somebody suggested that to me.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Just literally wear myself out.
Yeah,
so
I would agree with that one 100%.
I'm not 100% like trying to, you know what I mean? Like it's expensive, you guys. Like it's expensive.
Yeah. It's just a solution for now until something different works.
And I'm hoping I find something else, you know?
Jake didn't want to unmute himself and blow your eardrums out, so he said his question was, why would others' opinions? So don't let other people's opinions keep you from meetings. Just go. And
Fuck
like
them. Fuck them. Fuck them.
she's deaf.
I didn't unmute.
That's funny. Okay. All right.
Yeah. I think go to meetings, get involved in it, find a sponsor, talk,
I
do
mean,
your
if
thing.
it's people like you there that have that attitude, then I'm
It's your
scared. Like,
program. What is it any of their business?
Yeah.
You're gonna have people with a billion different opinions. And they don't matter.
Do you?
And what do you say? Seclusion's like a addict's worst.
Yeah.
enemy.
Isolation's
and
your
that's
worst
isolated.
so
enemy.
mean. Besides going live to do my makeup lives and what I do for a living, that's it. Like I have my dogs. Like I take my dogs for a walk. You know what I mean? And I was like, this is not healthy. Because I actually lost my daughter's dad to cancer. That's why I got sober. I lost my daughter's dad to cancer June 8th of 2018. So like I don't want to date. Like I'm still struggling with that. So yeah, like I'm like, okay, I got my dogs and my lives are my outlet. And I'm like, this is not healthy. Like I'm never, gonna be able to move on in life. I'm not like I just know it's not healthy. So
I think you'd be amazed if you started working the steps. I think they brought LT a long way in his recovery.
I did do a 30-day inpatient and they made us work the steps, but I wasn't ready to be sober yet. So I didn't take them serious and I remember them, but I don't. But I did go through them all. They made us in that 30-day, when I did 30-day inpatient at the River Source, they made us do it. You know how the deal is. And you're there for 30, like you live there. So I didn't have a choice. Like I even had to read the big book and I got pretty far into it. So, but yeah, I was kind of curious about that. I was like, I wonder if
Now that you're ready.
I just think that I'm so far into my sobriety that it's not about a relapse at this point. It's not about me having, it's just about like having that somebody to like a program to lean on or people to lean on during like this time of year or when somebody dies. I really have a hard time when somebody dies, you guys. I don't do well with it at all. I get into this like mini depression and I was like, well, maybe if you had somebody to talk to, like a sponsor or meetings to go to, like a home group, like these people talk about it for a reason, so trust me, like I go back and forth, you guys. I still have that little like bad guy on my shoulder that like talks me out of shit,
Yeah.
I swear he's still there. So
go for it. Do you ever come to our Zoom meetings?
No, this is, so I'm only a part of like I'm part of a whole bunch of different sober and recovery groups, but like where I really watch, maybe 3. And I just joined your group actually. So
awesome. Well, my suggestion would be baby steps, even, taking it from What About Bob, baby steps. Start coming to our Zoom meetings. And if you want to come to our Zoom meetings, you don't have to talk and you don't even have to show your face. Just sit there and listen. And then once you get the courage, I mean, you obviously just jumped in here live. So I doubt you lack courage.
Right. Yeah. But, I have to do my lives for my work. Like before that, it was over. I'd be like shaking. But yeah, I'm in front of the camera all the time.
Yeah, you're good.
Like, yeah.
We have Zoom meetings Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays and Sunday nights. Join us there. I mean, and then that'll kind of get your feet wet, and then and then just
kind of go from there. Can I ask where you guys are located? Are you guys East Coast,
we're in
West
Utah.
Coast? Utah? Okay.
Yeah. Where are you guys at? Or where you at?
I'm in Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh,
I'm originally from upstate New York, Rochester area, but I've lived out here since I was 15. So.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we got people all over the world in here in the chat. We got New Mexico, we got Cherie and Des. They're out in Australia. We got some UK people, and then just east to west to everybody.
Oh, that's cool. Well, if you can maybe friend request me or DM me and let me know like your schedule of when days and times, I would be interested in that actually.
Are you in our Discord?
Yeah, join our Discord.
I have no idea, you guys.
Are you in the Facebook group?
I think so.
Okay. Fleece is going to put
the links in the comments.
Okay.
Please put a link in the comment. Join our Discord. In our Discord, you go into the information tab and it has all that stuff. But as soon as you land in the Discord, just hit @recovering addict and shoot me a little message and let me know you're there.
Okay.
And then we'll connect and we'll just start talking. And plus, if you go to our website too, recoveringaddict.org, you'll get my phone number and just shoot me a text.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna write this down. Recoveringaddict.org.
Yeah.
Okay.
Banner.
And I put our email in there too for you.
How long have you guys been sober? So you're a family. You're next to you. Who's that? That's like your wife. Yes, and you are a family of a recovering addict. You're not in recovery, correct? If I caught that story right.
So I was so early 2000s meth addict. I got a felony. You locked up for. I did everything under the sun, right? Got clean because I got scared clean. In my 30s, I started just drinking casually. But by the time I hit 39, 40, I was a fifth the night blackout drunk, and I drugged these guys through it. Right? She didn't ever drink or nothing, but I was that alcoholic husband. And so a year and 2 months ago, I quit. I went to an IOP. I had to detox. I went to an IOP. I went to 2 different IOPs. We did family counseling and all kinds of stuff. And now we're here.
And then what is your story? Well, no, I'm not doing it wrong. Yeah. Right? This way.
Yeah.
Like I have a long history of trauma. I did more time between 2000 and 2012. Like inside, locked up, than I did on the streets. Meth addiction. Just been working my ass off for the last 8 years to try to
get clean.
Get clean and stay clean. And over the last, it's been just a little over 9 months since my last relapse, and I've just really been digging into recovery and going for it.
Yeah, I would have had it would have been June of 2018, but I did a relapse. I had a relapse after, so I got clean after my daughter's dad died, but I had a relapse after. He was my best friend. He was my roommate of 2.5 years. He was my best friend. We became like family, and he had a stroke right in front of me. And I've never seen somebody die like that. Like, it was crazy. He actually went brain dead at the hospital that night, but the paralysis in his face, and like he went into this like coma like state, and he started like doing this deep snoring noise. That happened right in front of me, and I couldn't take it, you guys. And then like all of our roommates that lived with us in that 2.5 years, they were coming over flowers and giving their condolences, and the wrong roommate came over with the wrong stuff, and I did the wrong stuff that night. And so that's why my sobriety date is September of 2018. That's why I have a hard time with death. Now, I've had death happen since then, but like that's the only thing that I get worried about. If the wrong person dies that's close to me, like my kids, like I need a support system, you guys. Like, I need a support system, because I didn't expect Micah to die. Like, you never know when people are going to go. He was only 41, and it was skin cancer.
One thing that set me off on my drinking, like gave me the ultimate excuse, was May 30th, 2017. He got his head crushed and it died in my arms. Luckily, he was resuscitated. We had a life flight. He spent 2 months in the hospital. I mean, he was
a car wreck or like a freak accident, or
yeah, he was in a UTV. It was a freak accident. He was in a UTV, came down a hill, it flipped, landed on him, crushed his head, skull to skull, and that just threw me off the edge. You know.
Yep.
It just gave me like the excuse to just try to kill myself with alcohol, and I drank for a solid 2 years like that.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about with me. I'm not worried about anything else. I know I got this. I've been through some crazy stuff, but I just worry, like, if death, like one of my kids or my mom just beat breast cancer. I was like, oh man, like I need a support system. Like, you need people to talk to. Yes. We're humans. I don't care who you are. So, and my customers can only take so much of my, no, just kidding. I swear, I start getting into my bullshit. They're like, what is for sale, Des? I'm like, oh, I got you. New inventory is, no.
How much does it cost?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
that's
we
why
don't care about your dog's, like, you know, I was talking about, never mind, it doesn't matter.
Toenail.
But I literally started talking about how I needed to clip my dog's nails, and just, you know, I just start talking about whatever, because I feel like that's my outlet to people. So, you know.
Yeah, that's why our motto is we recover better together. We need each other to lean on. And then I had a dream about a speech that I gave, and I looked at it, and I look at my recovery now as an MMA fighter, right? The way that they train, they eat 10,000 calories a day. They're in the gym 6 hours a day for a 10-minute fight. You know, maybe sometimes it's shorter than that. And so right now, look at your recovery, because you said what you think may tip you off the scales will be a death of a loved one or some tragic event like that, right? Yeah. So right now, your recovery, you're training for that fight, because you never know when that fight's going to happen. So The work you're putting in now is going to give you the strength to battle that fight when it comes. So treat your recovery like you're Pacquiao about to go freaking fight.
Right.
You know?
All right, you guys. Well, you definitely convinced me. I promise you, like I was struggling with this for months. So I'm definitely going to check it out. Like I'm definitely going to try Zoom meetings. I definitely want to I want to find local meetings too. Like I do better in person. So I do better IRL big time. Like yeah. So but I appreciate you guys. I really appreciate the time, and I appreciate you, telling your story even. Like we need more of that. People need to know that we're not alone. I think that we struggle with that a lot because sometimes we feel so alone. When you don't have family members or friends that are addicts and they all shun you because of it, it sucks. So it's cool to find those people. Trust me, like I got shunned from everybody. Like when people started finding out that I was addicted, like that was not me. Like I was a college graduate, like I lived in a 3,000 square foot, whatever, who cares? But when people started finding out, they were like, are you? So it was like a big deal. Like I completely became a closet user, big time, the whole time. Like I was not one to use with anybody. So
Desmond, IRL means in real life.
Did somebody ask?
Yeah.
Desmond, he needs a translator.
We got some older folks in here that don't know the cool acronyms.
That's funny. SMH. No, I'm just kidding.
What's SMH? I don't know that one.
Shake my
Shaking
head.
my head.
Shake my head.
What? Anymore. I just knew that one, so I figured I'd throw it out there.
Thank you, Soupy. So much appreciated.
Hi,
Yeah,
Allie.
so
All
we're
right,
here
guys.
for you, just like Allie says, she's a good friend of ours. So we're all here for you, girl.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm glad you with us. Thanks for having the courage to jump on here and just let it out. I mean,
Thank you.
I
Yeah.
love your personality. You've got a lot of energy and strength, and I mean,
Thank you.
looking
I
forward to you
appreciate that.
being a part of our community.
Cool. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. And
You're
Merry
welcome.
Christmas, you guys.
You
Yeah,
too.
Merry Christmas.
All right, you guys.
See
I
you.
will
Thank
talk to
you.
you soon. All right, you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Maybe we're not having this Serenity prayer yet.
I would just like to take a moment to ask the chat if anyone caught Cameron hitting his skull on my microphone.
Fuck! No! I already said the other one! Why? Why?
Is there a mark?
I don't care!
Boy, I like these bubble ones.
Me too.
Ow. Ow,
So
that's-
we're-
Yeah. Thank you for sharing with us, Desmond Thomas. Keep coming back because we recover better together. Thank you, Petey.
I like this. That style. I like the,
The
bubble.
bubbles. It's
Yeah,
cool,
this
huh?
cool little bubble thing's awesome.
Yeah.
Bobby Lynn says, yeah, it's not easy. The blessing is her daughter in early 20s is a little over 90 days clean. Yeah.
Woo!
90 days.
Oh,
Yeah.
shout out to Allie. She has how many days?
Oh, y'all, today is 60 days for Allie. So let's play a 60-day
have a
video for Allie real
video.
quick. Allie, hopefully you're still watching because this 60 days is for you. Trust the process. Trust yourself. Make good choices. Be patient with yourself and work hard. Clean and serene for 60 days. Keep coming back. Keep going.
We love you, Allie.
Love you, Allie.
Spread that love.
Heck yeah. You better have been watching that. I hope
Yeah.
you better. better
Yeah, 'cause we're not doing it again.
Yeah, we ain't doing that
Just
again.
We'll do the intro 3
One
different
and done.
times.
We weren't live though, dude.
What?
No.
We started the show not live.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh, yay, she was watching.
Yay!
60 days, Allie.
Mark says congratulations and he loves you.
Love you, Allie. Don't be dumb.
Make smart choices.
Yeah. All right. Number 2 about the attitude adjustment. Obviously, talk with your sponsor, a friend who understands addiction recovery, or a professional counselor about the emotions and expectations you have wrapped up in the holidays, especially if you find yourself replaying childhood experiences, memories during this time of year, right? This is called calculating reality. I love that. Write that down if you've got a notebook. Calculate reality. Remember that your loved ones, coworkers, friends are probably feeling tired and stressed during these holidays too. Everybody is, okay? It's not all about you. It's a character defect we have called self-importance. Let's start thinking about everybody else, okay?
Allie and Merc sitting in
I'm
the tree.
going to mute the microphone if you guys sing that stupid song.
It's so funny. I see it in my brain.
Thank you.
Putting the fingers in their hands and pulling them out again.
All right. So remember that, right? This realization alone is going to help you adjust your attitude. If you start feeling stressed, overwhelmed, and panicked, just remember, hey, everybody around you is too. Oh, okay. It ain't all about me no more, right? Lower your expectations and be forgiving of yourself and others. Instead of showing up at holiday events feeling on the edge or defensive, orient your thinking to be open, accepting, and positive. Ask yourself, what is the next right thing for me to do in this situation? Is it to snap, yell at your sister or your mom, or your husband or brother or wife, right? No. It's important to always be aware that some people in addiction recovery are vulnerable to substance abuse relapse after the holidays. The buildup of the stress, the resentment that might come with the holidays can lead to rationalization, denial, and relapse. Okay? In other words, we can convince ourselves that considering what we've been through, we are entitled to drink or use. Sometimes, as alcoholics and addicts, we manage things better when we are in the midst of a crisis than afterwards. So remember, the disease of addiction is as powerful the day after the holiday as it is the day of the holiday and before. As we learn during addiction rehab and in the meeting room, recovery is one day at a time. It's a one day in time endeavor, no matter the season. So on top of what we learned about setting yourself up with the plan, right? Adjust your attitude. Remember, everybody else is stressed. And understand that as you are building stress through these things, that you're going to justify possibly, this is our addict thinking, justify some type of release after the holidays, right? December 26th or January 2nd. Finally, that's over with. I deserve to take a break. I've done so much, Set yourself up for success. Have a plan, because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
That's true. Soupy thinks I'm funny.
Shut up, Soupy. Quit encouraging her.
Thanks, Soupy. I'm here for you.
Jim Hardy says, thank you. Good luck to you. Merry Christmas Eve, Facebook user. What happened to Cassie quote of the day? I never sent her the link. Should I send it and see if she comes in? I'll send this to Cassie real quick. I'm not on a time restriction tonight, so I really don't care. Send it to her and see what happens. I'll stay on as long as you guys want to stay on. It's Christmas Eve. I understand a lot of us don't. Oh boy, Merc's got the
KIS.
Oh, Merc. Teeter called me today and said that they're trying to reach you about your insurance or something like that.
Something about an extended warranty.
Oh yeah, Merc. They're trying to reach you about some extended warranty from Teeter. Okay, I'm gonna text Cassie. I'll say make it if you can. Bam.
That was some fast typing.
Thank you.
Super impressive.
I can type pretty darn fast.
I know. Remember when your mom said she could type faster? You want to hear Grandma T? How fast can you type?
Should we jump into number 3? Damn you.
Hey, I gotta jump off.
Oh, fine.
All right, fine.
I'm just hanging out anyway in the background.
Well, at least we got to see Cameron smack his head. That was cool.
No, you didn't.
I can even rewind it and watch it. I can actually rewind it, cut it out of there, edit it, and make it happen like 500 times in a row.
Yes.
Clip
got to pay a fine.
There's a fee. No,
There is a keeping the clip.
really,
fee.
there's not. There isn't.
There is.
We're on his
for
YouTube
me.
channel. This is his property.
That's awesome.
I own you, Cameron. You are mine now.
Yes. Where's my? I don't have a barcode.
Good night, Baba Lynn.
Yet.
Yes.
Good night, Tammy.
Good night, Tammy.
Good night, Bobby.
Merry Christmas to you all who joined us tonight. We appreciate that a ton. Should we keep reading? Let me get some thumbs up if y'all want to continue reading this article. If not, we'll just say a serenity prayer and jump out. So you want to hang out just for a couple more seconds, Jake? Watch this.
Yeah.
Busy.
Heads is spinning.
Bobby Land, first time on here. I'm going to start following. Hey, thank you very much, Bobby.
Yeah.
Glad you're here.
Links are in the
Someone
thing.
explain to this person what an ASMR is. Apparently, he doesn't know what that is.
ASMR,
Yeah.
like ASMR.
Oh my gosh. I can't
I
do
love
ASMR.
ASMR.
Stuff makes my ears tingle.
Allie says, keep reading. Thanks for keeping reading. Okay, we're going to keep reading. All right, Jake, you bouncing? I'm going to finish this article.
Allie,
I gotta go pick up our other family member.
Okay, keep us informed. And it's your move in chess.
Oh yeah, how did we get king on king?
Oh,
Like I have the phone.
Drake has it. Okay, I know it's my move. I lost to Beth Harmon at age 9 5 times in 10 minutes. I was sitting on the toilet playing Beth Harmon, and I lost 5 times in 10 minutes. I beat her when she was 8. I beat that little girl when she was 8.
Nine's too hard.
Cool. All right, brother. Cameron, peace out, bro.
Bye guys. Bye.
Bye. Bye. All right. So this is what we went through. If you just joined us, we're looking at tips for protecting your sobriety during the holidays and preventing relapse. This is a good thing. You need to have a sober strategy in place, right? And then you got to adjust your attitude. You are not the only person on earth. The world does not revolve around you, right? Everybody's stressed out. Nobody's happy at this moment. Well, they should be. That's what's weird, huh? Isn't this supposed to be a happy time?
This is supposed to.
Supposed to.
It's been so
But no, we got to get
commercialized.
together. You know, so commercialized. You got to buy some. Here, I got this for you. I love you, right? Whatever. Let's not get into conspiracy theories, but adjust your attitude and realize everybody else is stressed out. Ask yourself, when you get to the place you're going, what's the next right thing for me to do in this situation? And then remember that all this stress can build up to give you an excuse after the holidays. Okay. So continue to set yourself up. And remember, we work this one day at a time. Number 3, be of service. The holidays offer powerful opportunities for spiritual growth by sharing your gratitude and joy with others. I'm going to read that one more time in case you missed it. The holidays offer powerful opportunities for spiritual growth by sharing your gratitude and your joy with others. Walk into the house and with this in mind. You get to the house, you know it's going to be a stressful situation you may be in, right? It's family holidays, you're newly clean and sober. They may want to ask you a bunch of questions. You know that you just, you still kind of feel guilt and shame for the past. Go in there with the attitude, you know what? I'm going to be grateful and I'm going to be happy and I'm going to share it with them and change their attitudes. Connection with others in this way can be a new experience that takes courage, because it's going to. But because you are in recovery from addictive addiction, you already demonstrated the capacity for tremendous courage and change. I want to read that one again, too. I feel like I need to read these a couple times because this is some good meat right here.
Yeah, this is good stuff.
Connecting with others in this way, what way? Sharing your gratitude and joy with them. So connecting in that way can be a new experience, and that takes courage. But because you're in recovery from addiction, you've already demonstrated the capacity for tremendous courage and change. You've overcome something. You're in recovery. You went through hell and came out of it, right? You have already showed a tremendous change and the courage to do so. So good job. So keep strengthening your recovery. Look for ways to be of service to others. Serve a meal at a homeless shelter. Reach out hospitality to a newcomer at a meeting. Like I said, you already seen the chat. People saying they're struggling. We know somebody just lost their grandpa this morning.
Yeah.
In the Discord, jump in there and say, hey, is there anybody struggling that needs to talk right now? I'm here. DM me if you need, or hey, we can jump in the voice chat. Just do something that you show that you're going to serve somebody else. That'll help you out as too, right?
What is DM?
Direct message. It's a newcomer to me, so spend time. Do you have a neighbor that you know that's confined? Go spend some time with them. There are a million different ways to give back and pay it forward with service. Can you guys think of any other ways you want to pay back? What are some good ideas? Drop those in the comments and I'll put them up on the screen. Soupy says, you guys made 2020 a lot easier for lots of people and myself included. You know what the cool thing about this year is? In about a week, it'll be hindsight.
Shut up.
Because hindsight's 2020.
Hindsight's 2020. That's a good one. Oh, you and Asia are friends now?
Woohoo! Soupy.
Y'all made our 2020 better. Too.
Yeah, you guys have tremendously, ecstatically made my life as whole better. All the way.
Even you catching this on the replay.
What is the Discord? Jim Hardy wants to know. Since we're there, and that's a great question, I'm going to pull this up. We're going to finish this article, but I'm here to hang out with you guys on Christmas Eve. Okay? So I'm going to pull it up.
You were dying to say that.
What?
That hindsight's 2020.
Yeah. And I better get some LOLs.
He's been waiting an hour and 15 minutes.
And Mark, I got 2 more weeks to say it. And all next year.
It's true.
Don't lie. You're going to use that one. Don't lie.
All y'all's. Really nice, Jim. I'm sure they appreciate it.
Yeah. Hey, there's the daughter. Okay.
It's my daughter.
Okay. Let me see here. Okay, cool. I'm going to screen share, y'all. I'm going to screen share Chrome tab. I'm going to share the audio because I decided to StreamYard. No, right there. Yes, right there. Bam. Okay, check this out. Jim, this is the Discord. If you jump into our Discord community, you'll see that we have this Discord right here. I'm going to make it big. Now, if you look over here, we got roles, right? And then we got information. And in here, you're going to see our schedule, which we're going to add some things to this. This tells you what Recovering Addict is up to throughout the whole week, and also John Ventura and Ventura Forward. And then in here's our text channel. This is where we just jibber jabber, talk, right? And then we got a little channel for gamers if you like to talk about games or board games or whatever. And then sports if you want to talk crap on football or take pictures of you working out. Just for a laugh, we got art photos. We got selfies in here. Oh, check this guy out right here. Whoa, who is that?
He's so sexy.
Whoa.
Ow.
If you want to look, music and videos, we got motivational quotes, okay? We even got a chess tab because, yeah, I'm a nerd. And then we got this for the old people like Des. It has all the acronyms, TTLY, talk to you later, IMO, in my opinion.
Does it have IKRL?
Probably.
IR. I don't even know what it is.
And then down here, we have this recovery spot, right? You got a gratitude room. You want to drop something that you're grateful for or see what other people are grateful for and up your spirits? Bam, you can jump in here. Here you can share any type of recovery content. Here's all our scheduled Zoom meetings that you'll find the days that we do those in here in the information room. Recovering Addict. Anytime I drop a video or a live video or a podcast that I'm producing, hosting, or actually on, it'll be in here. And then if you have any questions you'd like us to address during the live show, I answer those on live. And if you want to schedule with me a time to come share your story, you can go to the Bring Me On Live tab, and that's going to, allow you to connect with me, and I can bring you on to the live stream. You can share your story. Now, the really cool part is where did it go? Oh, support room right here. Prayer requests, pray for me for this or that, pray for them for this or that. And then the support room. Now, if you jump in here and you type, I need support, right? You hit enter. I would expect one of our moderators, me, or anybody else that wants to help and be of service to jump in and say, how can I help? Right? And they say, how can I help? And hopefully you either can have a little chit chat text here and talk about it, or you can go over to here to the general chat here and jump in and join video. Okay. And right here, if you join video, bam, you're instantly talking to somebody else. Bam. What's going on? How can I help you? You're really suffering from that? You can do it on your phone, your computer, your laptop, or whatever.
That's trippy looking.
That is pretty trippy. Huh? It's mirrored.
Yeah.
I'll give myself a 5. Hey, LT, give me a 5. That was pretty fun.
That was cool. I can't. Oh, like I can give myself a 5 this way.
So cool. So in a nutshell, Jim, that is the Discord.
And I did put that link in there. Yay, Deza just joined it. Whoop whoop.
Oh, sweet. Oh, cool. Des, I hope you
Night, Petey.
Des, I hope you just got that little tiny tutorial. All right, tip number 4.
Welcome, Tabrina. It's been a while.
Hey, Tabrina. Merry Christmas. All right. Tip number 4. Be mindful of what you're drinking and not thinking. And thinking. Be mindful of what you're drinking and thinking.
Yes.
At social gatherings, it might be helpful to always have a beverage in your hand so people aren't offering you a drink.
Oh, that's a good tip.
Got one, thanks. Nope, got one. What you
Hands-
drinking? Rockstar,
hands
as
are
usual. What? Nope, got a vape in this hand and a Rockstar in this hand. I'm good. When you order a beverage, pay attention to how it is being made. If you ask someone to get you a beverage, right, he or she may not know your situation. You may be at a new family party. You don't know a few of these people, and they just bring you a drink, kind of thing, right? They might forget to and you may forget to say, "Hey, non-alcoholic, please." And if you accidentally pick up the wrong drink and you swallow some alcohol, this doesn't mean you're automatically in a relapse. So this is a possibility. And nowadays, with medical marijuana and oils and stuff like that, you may pick up the wrong cookie too.
Yeah.
So be mindful what you drink. Be mindful what you're putting in your mouth. But watch for any rationalization that could creep in.
And dazzle.
Be very mindful of any rationalization that can creep in. Okay. So you're at these parties. Now you're going to start playing the addict thinking, right? I guess I can handle alcohol in a social situation after all. You know, you accidentally sip some. Oh, crap. And then you're like, wait a minute. The world didn't explode. I still got my, 6-month chip in my hand. It didn't melt. I guess I'm good. That's called false pride. I guess I'm good, right? So you got to be careful for that. So perhaps my period of abstinence taught me how to control my drinking, right? No. Do not go down that road. Instead, tell someone who understands recovery from drugs and alcohol addiction about your experience as soon as possible. A mistake is to not relapse, but it can lead to one if kept a secret. So you accidentally swallow some alcohol, you pick up the wrong cookie and eat it, and then you keep it a secret, and then your addict starts playing tricks on you. You are good enough. No. Whoops. Call your sponsor. Get on Discord. Just
tattletale.
Next time you're in the Zoom meeting, let it out. Hey, I accidentally swallowed some alcohol. Not going to start your sobriety date over. Shit happens. Yeah, no.
I'm going to say SH from now on.
We want to drop that. Hey, Jim, we're going to drop that link right there on the Facebook page for you one more time. Let us know if you need any more help.
Looks like Deza's got you handled. Yep, I put that link.
Thank you, Deza.
I can do it one more time. I can do it like 4 more times if you need.
Why does it skip number 5?
5 is not important. Does it have 2 number 6s? It does. 6 is twice as important as 5.
Huh. Typo. Guess I'll never go to the Betty Ford Clinic.
That's
I'll
why.
have to make a silly mistake like that. Okay, number 6, avoid known risks. If you know Aunt Lucy is going to grill you about rehab, avoid Aunt Lucy.
It's Aunt Lucy.
You know
What
there's
else?
going to be one parent, or you know there's going to be one aunt or uncle that's going to be like, so what's going on with you? Oh yeah, what'd you do? And it's like almost a shame. You know, you're just going to feel crappy anyway. Just avoid them. If Uncle Bob will try to mix you a stiff drink, stay away from Uncle Bob. Okay, stay away from Aunt Lucy. Stay away from Uncle Bob's. If the office New Year's party is really about drinking or other drugs, make a brief appearance or don't go at all. And I'm going to suggest the latter.
Mhm.
Just don't go at all. You really don't need to show up. Your presence isn't going to be missed that much.
You see him every day, anyways.
Yeah, next year, whatever. We'll see. So it's just stay away from high-risk situations. I got on the back of our T-shirts for a reason. It's unrealistic in all these scenarios to say, I can soldier through it. That's what step 1 of the 12-step teaches us, right? We don't have the power. So why put yourself in a position of having to power through an obstacle, course, or relapse triggers? Staying sober and safeguarding your recovery must always come first. What must come first?
Betty Ford.
Staying sober and safeguarding your recovery. Take care of yourself.
What does John V always say? Stay safe, stay sane, stay sober.
Good night, family. I love you.
I wonder if he got it from Betty Ford.
Teeter says, I've been having a rough days at work with customers. Some days they make me want to drink, but I'm like, nope. Well, Karen's and Aunt Lucy's love to call Teeter. How important is it to have a sponsor? That's a good question because the AA book really never talks about a sponsor. It's kind of been handed down traditionally. Important, your recovery. How important is it to put high octane fuel in your truck? You know what I mean? Will it do on unleaded gas? Yeah, it's better, you know, and saves money, I guess, whatever. It's a horrible, I guess, example. But you kind of see where I'm going with that. You can work your recovery as minimalistic as you wish. And your recovery will be what you put into it. The next, you want to level up your recovery, get a sponsor. Have somebody that's going to grab you and say, hey, no, bud, you're thinking wrong. Kind of smack you around a little bit and get you out of your thinking. So I would say it's very important. But for you, where are you at in your recovery? How much recovery do you want? How deep do you want it to go? How thick and awesome do you want your roots to be in recovery? A sponsor's only going to guide and help you there. A sponsor's going to turbocharge your recovery. It's going to fertilize your grass. You know what I mean? It's going to help it all. But if you want to do just self-help books, stay at a distance, jump in, jump out, ask little questions here, you're going to grow very slow, if at all. And then, you know what I mean? So it's what you put into it. You're going to get out of it. And the sponsor's only going to aid into making things better.
Yep.
Click the link, music lover. It's right underneath your name.
Probably. Most likely.
I was thinking of IROC Z, Merc. IROC Z. Okay, Leonard.
Attaboy, Teeter.
Very funny. Oh, Sky, somebody called me and was and asked about what? Oh, you're slow.
Somebody called you?
And asked about your warranty.
Oh. Your extended car insurance warranty. I think that might be a good idea, Sky. Wouldn't hurt nothing.
You can click on it from a computer, a laptop, or your cell phone. It doesn't matter. Go get my mug and my shirt.
Yes.
Sorry, Allie. We got here like 2 seconds before it started, or I'd be wearing it. Don't be smacking yourself in the head. But Bob, it's it's an app you can use on all things. Hey, what's going on, some Jay?
What up? Michael Teeter's laughing at you.
Teeter, quit laughing.
Leonard.
Call me Leonard.
Leonard!
You're like my little sister.
At least you're not scratching my eyes out or anything.
Yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to show you guys some cool stuff.
Where's your shirt?
It's on my bed.
Wait till you guys see this stuff.
Heck yeah. All right. Practice self-care. While those stuffs are coming, practice self-care. Celebrate the holiday season and the fullness of your sober life by taking time for yourself. Proper nutrition, gentle exercise, restorative sleep can do wonders for your well-being. The better you feel physically, the stronger you will be emotionally. Ooh, think about that. They go hand in hand. Weird. Our body and our emotions are connected, huh? I love that one thing we learned. That when we get a cut, right? We cut our hand, we look at our body, our skin, our flesh, it's open, it's bleeding. Oh crap, I need to fix that. I better clean it. I better put a Band-Aid on it and take care of it because that pain and that blood told me that something's wrong on my hand. And now emotionally, we feel this like, glitch in our emotions. And we're like, cram it to the side. When our emotions give us the same warnings that our physical body does when we get cut, right? When we have those emotions, with something's wrong. We need to take care of it. And that's usually talking with a friend, a sponsor, a recovery group, a trusted, you can go counselors, do all that stuff too. But, get it off your chest. Go work it out emotionally. We're emotional beings, and that's what we are supposed to do. But when you put health, physical, the stronger you're going to be emotional. So you take small steps right now. Plan it up. January 1st is coming. It doesn't mean you have to get on a crazy diet. When you go to McDonald's, just take the top bun off,
I seen a meat sandwich. It was 2 chicken patties and a hamburger.
Oh, wow.
As a hamburger
That's
at McDonald's.
extreme.
That's but no bun. Like the chicken patties were the bun.
Do other stuff. Add some nutrition to your diet, The store I was at, he calls it food without breaks. You can eat a whole bag of potato chips and stuff like that, right? So when you order a pizza, get some hot wings to go with it. Eat the wings first because the protein and all that good stuff in the chicken is going to give you satiation, which is going to make you feel full. So when you get to the pizza, you're not going to eat 6 pieces. You may only eat 2 or 3. Just make small changes like that. And as you grow, continue to make small changes, and then big changes eventually come. So look at it like that. Practicing self-care, right? Proper nutrition, gentle exercise, restorative sleep can do wonders for your well-being. The better you feel physically, the stronger you will be emotionally. Nourish your spirit too. Through personal reflection and connection with those you love. Find some quiet time each day for relaxation, meditation, if only for a few minutes. No matter how busy you are, let your spirit be guided. And that's why I take naps.
It says meditate, not sleep.
I meditate right to sleep. Petey says, I had a friend that has been locked up since August 12th, and he just got out the other day. Cool. And I went to see him, and he was right back at the same thing. Man, he told me to let me put this up, and I told him he didn't have to because I was going to be staying. Just wanted to invite him to a meeting, but realized he's still not ready, and I wasn't ready to go back to the old lifestyle. It's okay, Petey. At least your heart was there for him, and you can do. Allie got me an awesome YouTube mug. Kind of a big deal on YouTube.
He's kind of a big deal.
I love it, Allie. I will wear my shirt Sunday night. You guys will see it.
Like,
are we lagging? Oh,
I was just going for. We are worms.
We will do baskets again. That was a great idea.
Teeter. Where's our director of fundraising?
Teeter, director of fundraising. Baskets have been requested again.
So get on that.
All right. So if you need drug or alcohol addiction treatment, consider going to rehab during the holidays. Maybe this is a good time to just check out, right? And check yourself into something that's going to help you. Some families might consider the holidays an inappropriate time to help a loved one get into addiction treatment, when in fact it could be the ideal opportunity. For many of the reasons mentioned above, substance abuse tends to ramp up over the holidays. Addiction treatments initiated during the holidays could be the best gift you give your family, your friends, and yourself. Check a loved one into rehab today.
Even if it's by force. Just kidding. Don't do that.
Why not? That's kind of a good idea. That's another little way to look at it, right? Maybe.
That is a nice gift. If you're serious about it.
He said, I'm on Christmas vacation.
There's no vacations for the director of fundraising.
Oh man, that is funny.
The only vacation you get is if you get fired.
You're on permanent vacation, Teeter.
But you're not fired.
All right,
Love
are we
you.
done? Are we done here, y'all?
Are we? TED Talks. Brendan does those all the time. Still on.
It's all right. We'll find it. I know where it's at.
Who's still on? Thanks, Deza. Linky is the best.
You know.
It's the sweetest guy, right?
Anybody
man,
wanna-
He's got some moves. He's got the moves like Jagger.
Okay, I know you probably think I'm crazy, but I cannot get clicked on it. Do I just press on it or what? Clap your hands 4 times, Jim. Like go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then push it with your fingers.
It might just be weird. Click on the icon.
She said I even showered and came back.
Don't click on like the words. Click on the picture, and then hit accept invite. Try that.
Yeah, you should be able to just click that linky right there.
Not this one.
I think we go
The link
adjust
works
the
too, but
focus. and
try
to say.
clicking on the picture.
I look tired, huh?
Can you turn to autofocus?
Yeah, do that. No.
Woo! It likes me better.
Dang it.
What if I hide?
Okay, now hold the trigger down, Linky.
Oh, hold on.
Okay, now click it off.
Go back to menu flip.
There you go. Thank you.
Yeah, you can see us both.
Woo!
Did that work, Jim?
Yeah, Jim, we'll help you.
We'll help you.
Jim.
Send us over.
Jim, are you still there?
Earth to Jim.
It says find support or report.
Weird.
Oh, that's weird.
He's on Facebook.
Yeah, let me
Are you
click-
in our private group, Jim?
I'm gonna click your profile and I'm gonna send it to you in Messenger and see if that works. Because that's super weird.
Night, Allie.
Peace. Love you.
Nope, that was StreamYard.
Muted. Thank you, Merc, for sorry, I was totally muted right there. Hey, no worries, Jim. Glad you're here.
Yeah, we're glad you're here. Did you get that on your Messenger?
Yeah, I know. I was sitting there, blah, 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 and it was
You guys have
muted.
no voice.
But I was looking over here at the Discord, and Merc commented to my tutorial, and he gave us a great example on how it works.
Ooh, I gotta move the Christmas Carol.
Teeter's not pretty for camera right now. You must have a Broncos hat on.
Not good roast.
We recover better together. Thank you very much.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you.
Patrice!
Ah, welcome, Jim, she says.
He teet.
Sup, Facebook user?
Epi says, hey, Link Boy.
Hey.
I don't know. Hopefully that works. Let's see messages.
Well, we tried. We tried.
You didn't look at it yet.
So Felice just sent you a private message, Jim. Ooh, Tita time. He must have a Broncos hat on.
And a robe. Probably a robe.
Yep, I told you that's why he's not dressed for camera. He's got a Broncos hat on.
I just wanted to come on here and say hi to everybody. I missed you guys.
I miss you too, brother.
Love you, Teeter.
Love you.
I'm over here just relaxing.
Not ready for camera. That's what you wear every time.
Whoa! Somebody lit your head on fire.
I got my cockatoo going on, so I threw on a hat.
At least you got hair.
Why
True.
you could've just roasted-
Yeah, I like some people.
Take the hat off.
Ooh.
I do know it's you because Link Boy. You can call him Leonard whenever you want, Teeter.
See, I got permission now. Wait, what was your alter ego? What was that one? Leonard?
Ted. Leonard.
That's what I was thinking it was. I was thinking it was Leonard. I got Ted and Leonard confused.
Oh.
No, it's Ted. Ted's the bad guy.
But yeah, I just want to come on there, and I'm only off for Christmas and New Year's this week, but I will be on Teeter Time on Sunday because I believe I get off early on Sunday.
Oh, cool.
Yay.
Good.
Yay for
to know.
Sunday.
Good to know.
So we gotta play baskets again or something else. So what are you gonna do? What does everybody else want? What kind of things I'm thinking?
Recovery in a box.
Yeah, recovery in a box.
We could do like 4 different recovery baskets or something. I don't know.
Recovery in a box.
Recovery in a box, secret surprise ones. Or we could do one box where it has all like a recovering addict hoodie, hat, t-shirt, bookmarks. Oh, and we got these new stickers,
Yeah, decals.
our new decals.
We love you, Lish.
Love you, Lish.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. You know how much we love you.
By the way, happy humbug to everybody.
I'm with you on that one, Teeter. Happy Humbug Day.
Oh, you guys want to see my Christmas tree?
Yes.
Oh, it's so cute.
That's my Christmas tree.
That's awesome.
We gotta do that next year, Dad.
Merry
I don't
Christmas.
have enough room in here to actually put a big old Christmas tree up, so I said I was gonna put a little bit of holiday in there, and I got me a little tiny tree.
It's beautiful.
Merck's got a comment for you, Teeter.
Oh, I can't see what's it say.
I have extended car warranties for sale, Teeter.
I hear you 3 times.
Aisha says hi, by the way.
Peter's better
That's what that meant.
Oh.
Thanks for the translation.
Oh, and by the way,
Stay
check
in
this
touch, Joe.
out. Check this out. Watch. Oh man, I have to take my shoes off for this one. Hold on.
Yes.
Oh, that's somebody threw up on your sandal or your house shoe.
I can't get it in cam.
I can see it. Looks like somebody threw up right on the toe.
It's beautiful. But yeah, just want to come on and say hi. Wish everyone Merry Christmas and be sober.
Yeah.
I'll be at my sponsor's house for Christmas tomorrow, Jenny. So
Perfect. Give her a hug for us.
you guys know I'll be safe and sober.
Tell her else.
Yep.
Tell her,
Yep.
tell her we love her.
Yeah, Link says tell her we love her and give her a hug for us.
I definitely will.
Cool.
Oh, and Aisha says, hi, Merc.
Merc's so popular.
Merc is a ladies' man.
I think Aisha might have a little crush on Merc there. You better
Allie,
watch
we were
out.
competition.
Hey, Josh, what's up, brother?
I'm gonna head off and watch the show
I
then.
think he heard me.
We didn't hear you.
Oh, yeah, we heard you. All right, brother, I'll let you get out of here.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
I love you,
See you,
bro.
Peter.
Bye.
Bye.
That's funny. Yeah, we're having a fantastic time, Josh. Hope you're having a Merry Christmas. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello.
I'm blushing.
Who, Merc?
Yeah, I'm blushing over here.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's too fun. Oh, there it is.
Asia and Merc. Just kidding. But not kidding.
Into the rock. Merry
Yeah.
Christmas, brother.
Merry Christmas.
We're on here hanging out with people that are just need some love.
Ooh, Christmas is 2 hours. and 15
Josh just got home from mom and dad's doing Christmas presents. Nice. We got some awesome presents today. Allie spoiled us,
She did.
which was really special.
Got a cool mug.
That mug is so cool.
Did you read what it said?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm kind
Did
of
you
a big deal.
No, it's too proud, too prideful.
It's too great.
I kind of can't wait till it's over. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Josh.
But
We've been talking about, if you just joined, we've been talking about how to get through the holidays sober, and some cool tips we got were, make a plan, adjust your attitude, realize everybody's stressed out. It's not just us. And then what are you going to do afterwards? What, after all this stress builds up and it's finally over, are you going to try to talk yourself into a rewarding drink or, a relaxing time because you deserve it? We learn recoveries one day at a time. So amen to that, Jim. Amen to that. Heck yeah. All right. I think Way's up out of here.
Remember,
Uh-oh.
you're not the only person in this world.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah, Link says, remember, you're not the only one here. You're
Stay
not the only one in the
humble.
world. Stay humble.
Not stay humble.
Your friendly neighborhood savage, Chester Gales.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, holidays end in days just like any other. Amen to that. That was Jake. I figured. Video games is my escape. It gets me out of my own head, right? I've been playing the bass. I'm going to drop a video on my Facebook page of a song that I'm playing once I get it down. It's fun.
He's real good.
I'm going to go practice as soon as we're done here. All right. Serenity prayer.
Did you say wake us all up?
I did.
God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can,
and the wisdom to know the difference.
Amen.
Amen.
I just want to help out the suffering addict out there. Help them to get sober and stay sober. Amen.
And be with all those on the holidays tomorrow.
Amen to that. Oops, somebody likes to go bass fishing.
Slapping the bass.
All right, y'all. Till Sunday night, do not put yourself in a high-risk situation. Stay strong, work your program, and remember, we recover better together.